While being chased by three killers, this man accidentally knocked over a little girl and still checked on her. Joshua White was 29 years old at the time of the heartbreaking incident, and he was out walking in Hackney, East London, England. On the 26th of March 2019, he was simply minding his business. That's when these three killers named Theo Momodou, David Kiernan, and Taylor Isaac ran up on Joshua with intentions to end his life brutally. The three killers chased down Joshua, and he ended up knocking a little girl over who was on roller skates. Even while trying to flee for his life, he cared enough to check on the little girl. The three killers eventually caught Joshua inside of a shop, and then Theo stabbed him 3 times in the back with a 2 feet long, red-tinted zombie sword. Then Taylor delivered a fatal wound to the chest with a large knife. All 3 killers fled the scene in a car as Joshua, who was about to start a new job as a train driver, collapsed from his injuries in the shop. This whole murder happened right in front of the little girl's eyes. Medics were called to the scene and tried to save Joshua's life, but sadly, he passed away at the scene. Why was Joshua targeted, you may be thinking? The 3 killers were part of a gang called Stokely 16. Theo received a text message from a gang leader saying young gang members should get someone down or face being de-recruited. That's when Theo called upon David and Taylor to kill a random person in order not to get de-recruited. This attack on Joshua was completely unprovoked and random. The 3 killers were identified using CCTV footage and were later trialed. Let's start with Theo Momodou. He was 16 years old at the time of the murder, and after reviewing evidence, he was convicted of murder and sentenced to life detention with a minimum term of 18 years. As for David Kiernan and Taylor Isaac, who were both 20, were also convicted of murder and sentenced to life in prison with a minimum term of 25 years with good behaviour.